On to the next topic. We got the Tom Clancy Xdefiant free to play shooter that was, I don't know, was it announced or they just
revealed?
Showed footage?
It was revealed.
It was revealed
and announced. I mean, I don't know if
I don't know if I heard about it before.
Well,
I know that they've been.
It was like
trying
ghost
to work
dropped
on some stuff. Yeah,
it was like ghost announced.
Right.
I remember I sent a text out to the We Love Gaming crew that Ubi was going to reveal a new game.
Right.
And it was like literally like the day before.
Yeah, I mean they've been talking about all of this like the free to play stuff that they're trying to lead towards and things like that, and we thought that it might be like Extraction might be one or something like that.
We thought it was actually Splinter Cell. We were actually really hoping for Splinter Cell, right?
But this is a Tom Clancy, but it's this. It's Xdefiant.
Man, why are we never gonna get I guess Splinter Cell is just gone, man. I guess
I don't know, man.
We'll never see that game again.
So I know like Tom Clancy is like this I guess like this world or whatever.
Right.
But is the dude real for one? Is he alive? And is all the Splinter Cells based off of like books that he's written?
I don't think they're based off like direct novels, but like they're based in the worlds that he's written. So I think they might be like spin-offs or like stories on their own. Okay. I don't think like direct, one word for word stories from his books like Game of Thrones was.
Okay.
But like just spin-offs from his world. And so they have all sorts of spin-offs from his worlds because it's all about military, related stuff.
Yeah. And
so this is a new one though. This is completely new.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, what's interesting is you mentioning Tom Clancy. This game seems so kind of far out there. I don't know how there's any connection to Tom Clancy here.
Probably the guns and like
just the guns, right? The guns.
I don't know, the military.
The gunplay is very live action.
I don't know.
What did you think though when you saw the gameplay and everything? Like, what did you think?
I thought that there was a lot of futuristic stuff that was in there, with like the shieldings and like the different types of grenades and stuff that they had and whatever. But I was just kind of like, okay, damn, another like arena shooter, you know what I mean? Another one of these games. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not a big fan of these, so it doesn't faze me in a way that somebody who like eats shits and sleeps
FPSs.
Like nothing but FPSs. Yeah. But I could see this being like something else that's like super competitive, possibly, as long as they do it right and it is actually like fun and whatnot. Then I could see a lot of people being on this and playing in tournaments and stuff like that for this game.
Dude, man, this just, I don't know. For me, Ubisoft is like coming off, they're like screaming desperate to me. Like they are so desperate to get a Fortnite. It sounds like they so want one so badly. Like they're making Riders Republic, they're changing Assassin's Creed to Assassin's Creed Infinite. They have Xdefiant now. It just seems like everything they're doing now is to try to get the next Fortnite. They just sound desperate when they've been very successful with what they've made. Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Odyssey were like the highest selling Assassin's Creeds they've ever had.
Yeah.
So those games are already successful in their own right. And they're willing to throw away, it's kind of like the old saying, two in the hand is worth, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, right? Where like you have something right now in the hand that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're willing to like let it go away to try to get the two that are in the bush. I don't know. That seems like, I don't know why there's this desperation to try to get the next big, Apex Legends, Fortnite game under their wing when they're already so successful in what they do. If they were struggling like Stadia or something like that, where they're really struggling to get something going on, I can see them pivoting. But you don't really pivot when you're winning, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like, I guess they're just probably trying to maybe reduce the type of games that they're working on. Like once they find that one, then that'll be their bread and butter, and then they can just keep doing Assassin's Creed or some shit.
Once they find the next Fortnite, they can just dump everything into that and be happy.
Yeah.
Instead of all these branches.
They'll just keep one game and just keep advancing that game. You know what I mean? So they don't got to keep publishing new IPs and different shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. They're trying, but I think it's just like all of that residual money. You know what I mean? Like all of that stuff
Yeah,
that's
they
just
really, really want
constantly
it
coming in.
badly.
Like, yeah,
They
I
want it
mean,
really badly.
we
But
see
it's
what it's
like,
done for Epic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know,
but you're
who
like
wouldn't
hunting
want it?
for it. That kind
But
of stuff just kind of happens, I feel. Epic didn't make this, you know, Epic didn't make Fortnite with the idea or notion that this is going to be the next big thing on planet Earth and the whole world is going to want to play it. It was just fun enough and free enough that it made it that way. Ubisoft is trying to make a Fortnite, right? Like Fortnite wasn't trying to make what Fortnite is today. They were just trying to make a good game that could make money.
yeah,
They would have loved to have been as successful as Ubisoft is. You know, they weren't what Ubisoft is when they made Fortnite. Now they're bigger than Ubisoft, but I'm sure when they made their game, it's kind of like you were saying earlier, I could just hope to be this, right? Even if I could just hope to be Ubisoft. And they surpassed Ubisoft, but now Ubisoft feels like they're trying to force their way into that realm, and it feels like an act of desperation. And also, didn't this look, I'm really curious about your opinion, but didn't this look, when you watch the gunplay, literally, I swear, like 1-to-1 verbatim Call of Duty?
yeah. I was just
Were
thinking
you-
that in my head. Yeah, Call of
Wasn't
Duty.
it like everything, the reloading, the way the guns sounded, the way they fired, the time to kill?
I mean, they look good.
The time to kill was like, you know in Call of Duty, just a few seconds and you die?
right?
This felt like a few seconds and you died. Like,
One shotters.
you're like, you
all
could
that
just,
stuff, yeah.
like, it was a Twitch shooter, just like Call of Duty. I was like, dude, this feels like a blatant copy, man, of Call of Duty.
Well, I mean,
And then they had the power-ups, though, like you were saying, the shield and stuff, which is like, so what are you trying to do here? Is this like Overwatch meets Call of Duty? You know?
yeah, or trying to make it, I guess, more futuristic than the
More
Call
futuristic,
of Duty Modern
maybe?
Warfares have been. You know, I don't know.
Didn't the kind of arenas look a little bit like cartoony, or not cartoony, but like a little bit like not serious?
I don't know. I didn't really notice anything like jokey joke about
They didn't
them.
look like a military Air Force base, right? They had like all sorts of colors. I mean, I don't know. I just thought that it was like,
Maybe more pleasant. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the word would be. Whimsical. It looked a little bit more whimsical, I guess, than like real life. You know how Call of Duty is like real life, or in a sense, how all the Tom Clancy's are kind of like real life. You know, like it didn't feel. It felt like a Riders Republic kind of thing, where like there's all these colors and paint and like whimsical in some ways. I'll tell you what, it's free, so
Yeah.
you can't complain a lot. I
Right.
know I'm like mentioning all these things, but to be honest, you can't really complain. I'll probably try it because it's free.
Well, you can complain, but it's
you can
free,
complain, but it's free. So it's like I can't say like this is a travesty or don't buy it
So, yeah,
because it's free.
right.
So it's hard to like be angry at them. Hey, it's a free game. I can't be mad at a free game,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah.
I'll
So,
give
I
them
mean,
that.
Yeah, like I said before, Xdefiant is like, it's a whatever game to me, and I'm probably never gonna try it out. You know, it's free to play and it's cool, but first person shooters like
Especially
that, like
Twitch
combat
shooters,
shooters
yeah.
and stuff like that, really ain't my thing. You know what I mean? Give me a story and some good old RPG elements, and I'm there. You know, you give me that.
For sure, I hear
So,
you. I hear you.
yeah,
I love you, me.